New at 6, milestones like smiling for the first time or crawling are monumental for parents of young children. Recently, the CDC updated its guidelines on when children should be capable of doing various skills. News 4 Tucson's Destiny Quinn reports.
In the past, the CDC's benchmarks for reaching developmental milestones were based off of what 50% of children were doing at various ages. They've now adjusted that benchmark to what 75% of children are capable of doing. Their goal, to help parents identify issues like autism or other developmental delays earlier.
These milestones have not been updated in 20 years. It was time.
Dr. Sandy Herron is a pediatrician at Tanca Verde Pediatrics. She believes the CDC's new milestones are more concrete and easier for parents to understand.
At a year, 50% of kids had 0 to 2 words. So as a pediatrician who would come in and say, does your child have 0 to 2 words? And they said, yes or no, we would say, well, let's wait and see, because only half of kids should have that milestone by that particular date.
The CDC's new guidelines concern Tucson speech-language pathologist Tamara Mullen.
There's the potential that we're missing a lot of kids by basically changing the goalposts.
With the CDC pushing back certain milestones, Mullen worries about kids' education and about early intervention.
If there's no concern about the child's milestones until 6 months or a year past when they should have been developed on average, we're missing a lot of time for that early intervention.
I think just the opposite. Oftentimes we would say only 50% of children should be at this milestone. Let's wait and see, let's wait and see, let's wait and see. And kids were getting delayed getting into therapy. Now we have very hard and fast milestones.
While they might not agree on the new guidance, they did agree on one thing.
Can you clap for yourself? Say yay!
We know early intervention is the key to, overcoming some of these obstacles.
Let's see. Early intervention is so important because when we get a child looked at for services at an earlier age, they are much more likely to catch up to where they need to be.
The CDC has an app where you can track your child's development. Destiny Quinn, News 4 Tucson.